Yeah, we back. Now today's gonna be a quick video. I'm gonna be reacting to a new song that hit the streets. You know, a big record that hit the streets. Shout out to Burna Boy, man. Shout out to Burna Boy. I've been a big fan of Burna Boy for a very long time. I think that Burna Boy is one of our, premier Pan-Africanists in the sector of entertainment and music. Definitely one of our greatest assets in the current time that we are living in. Shout out to Burna Boy. Much love and respect, bro. I definitely feel that he has used his position of influence to bridge the gap and definitely, create those bonds of unity, those bonds of friendship and camaraderie among our people that extend beyond our geographical locations, that extend beyond our ethnic groups, that extend beyond our religious backgrounds, right? So shout out to Burna Boy. Much love and respect. Now, recently, Burna Boy hopped on a remix of a big record, a major record that's been tearing up the community, especially out in France, but especially among the Haitian community. There's this brother out in France. His name is Dwèt Filé, right? Brother, born and raised in France, but he's of Haitian origin. And he got his major hit record right now that's just crushing the streets. Been crushing the streets for several months now, And the other day, as I'm scrolling through social media, I seen Burna Boy hopped on the remix, man. And when I listened to the record, I seen Burna Boy, speaking in my native language, speaking like he part of the tribe. I was like, oh, man, Burna Boy definitely one of the premier Pan-Africanists of our time, man. So anyways, man, I'm about to play the record. I'm about to react to the record, give my opinion on it. And I might translate some of it for those of y'all who might not understand what he's saying. And then, I'm gonna talk behind, how the record was made, because now we got some information on how the connection was made. It's a beautiful thing, man, when brothers come together, break bread, make money, make millions of dollars together. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Now, collaborations like this are nothing new for Burna Boy. He has a history of collaborating with various artists from across the continent, from the Caribbean to the United States. Burna Boy is an international black man. So, shout out to him, man. Like I said, one of our premier assets in terms of bridging the gap and connecting with our people across the world. Now, anyways, man, I'm gonna run into the clip. I'm gonna react to the record, and let's go. Run the record.
Déjà connais mais pas brûler ça. Excusez-moi, veux tout danser comme pas. Moi pas comme femme haïtienne, tous comme ça. Ou mettre madame, moi c'est yon neg naija. Danser, blaguer, ouye. Hallelujah. Got too much money but I'm still a shooter. Don't take bad man fi valley poopa. Chanter, danser, blaguer, ouye. I pull up uninvited when I butterfly in authorization. Because my presence is a gift from God and you're looking like an angel, baby, oh. Chante, dance, ooh yeah. Booty like a circle, and I go handle them carefully. Plus I know you would dress for me. Da da da, you be surely call for me. Da da da, when you feel the party me. Da da da, riding in Lamborghini. Da da da, Shelly no suicide. Kampe, da da da, family. Da da da.
All right, we back. Now, I got to translate. Let me translate what Burna Boy was saying for those of y'all who might not understand, because he was talking, he was talking in my mother tongue, right? He was talking in my native language. So I was like, man, I was taken aback. Not only the fact that when he hopped on the record that he spoke in Creole, he spoke in Haitian Creole, but also his pronunciation of the words was rather impressive to me, rather impressive, man. Shout out to Burna. He hopped on the record. He said, basically saying, you already know I'm about to crush this. You already know I'm about to kill this, right? I'm about to hop on the record. I'm about to crush this record. Then after that, he was like, excusez-moi, vous voulez danser compa? Excuse me, baby. You want to dance some compa? Smooth player type vibes. Excuse me, baby. You want to dance? Because that's part of the culture. We love dancing with our women. We love dancing with our beautiful women. Now, then he was like, when pas connaître femme haïtienne douce comme ça, basically saying like, damn, I didn't know that Haitian women, had the vibes like this. I know they was beautiful like this. Like nobody told me, man. Nobody put me on. That's basically what he was saying. Then he was like, basically saying, you could ask about me, baby. I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Niger man. I'm from Nigeria, baby. Then the beat dropped and he was like, hallelujah. Got so much money, but I'm still a shooter. Oh, man, Burna killed that. Man. Shout out to Burna. Man, I've been a fan for a very long time. Shout out to you, bro. Always bridging the gap. Nothing new, man. Nothing new, man. Nothing new. I done seen him hop on records and speak Swahili, man. I mean, Burna, he different, man. Burna boy different, man. He come to the United States, you know, hang with the rappers, J. Cole, YG, go to the Caribbean, go to, you know, South Africa, you know, East Africa. Different. Man, Burna is that guy, man. Burna is one of our premier Pan-Africanists in the sector of music and entertainment. Much love to you, bro. Much love to your whole team. Much love to the brothers out in Nigeria. Got love for my brothers out on the west coast of Africa. You already know, family ties, man. Now, shout out to the brother Zoe Dollars, right? Zoe Dollars, a brother from Florida. He was the one that actually put this all together. Now, you see the beautiful connection, right? You see Zoe Dollars, he from Florida, right? So he had connected with Burna, you know, Burna from Nigeria. He connected him with Dwèt Filé from France, right? You see our brothers from all different parts of the world connecting, getting money, right? Brother from Florida linked up with a brother from Nigeria, who then connected him with a brother from France. Oh, my God. You know, my God, I love seeing my brothers get to it, man. I love seeing it. It really makes me happy, man. Now, take a look at some of these text messages. This Zoe Dollars, you know, texting back and forth with Burna. Zoe hit him on a text, you know, back in like January. He said this, "You're," and then Burna was like, "Yo," and then Zoe Dollars was like, "Bruh, I know you in album mode, but some way, somehow, do this remix right here, bruh, please." Right? Then Zoe Dollars went on to say, "He definitely got him a mega hit. Whenever you get a chance, check it and let me know, and I'm gonna orchestrate it easy." And then Burna responded. He was like, "What's the song?" And then he sent him the link. And then Burna was like, "This?" And then Zoe Dollars was like, "Yeah, this is the biggest compa song in the world right now, bro." And then Burna was like, "You 100% sure?" And then he was like, "I'm a 10,000% sure. You know your dog not sending you no bullshit." Then Burna was like, "Say less, send the instrumentals." And then Zoe Dollars was like, "Say no more, I'm getting it right now." And then Burna hit him on February 4th. He was like, "Yo, call me ASAP." And then on February 5th, Burna sent him the link, you know, to the song. And then Zoe Dollars responded. He was like, "You a cold bastard." "You a cold bastard." And then Burna was like, "Everything straight." And then Zoe Dollars sent him the Haitian flag, right? Oh, man. Right? And then Zoe Dollars went on to say, "Who should we get to shoot the video? I got this one fire director. She's the biggest here right now, and she's Haitian. She shoots all the fire here. Bro, every single body I play this song got like the Zoe." Man, Zoe got to learn how to speak English, bro. I'm sorry, Zoe. You got to learn how to speak English, my boy. He was like, "Bro, every single body I played this got like the Zoes lose their mind hearing you speak Creole. Like everybody putting their hands on their head and running." And then Burna Boy responded with the fire emojis and the Haitian flag. And then Zoe told him, "I play this for all the big major Haitian DJs and radio PDs, the radio program directors here, and they're like, what the F? This is gonna, you know, do for compa what compa has been trying to do for 60 years, bro." And then Burna responded. He said, "They should know I'm fully Z, bro. Same blood." Oh, man, same blood. You already know, man. Family ties. You already know what it is. Now, I already know, man. I'm gonna drop the link to the song in the description, and y'all can do y'all thing, man. Y'all can do y'all thing. Enjoy the record. Shout out to Dwèt Filé. Shout out to Burna Boy. Shout out to Zoe Dollars. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Nigeria. Shout out to the family out in France. You already know what time it is, man. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. Now, anyway, I'm gone, man. Peace. It's boy Neferkari Desalegn. I'm out.
They tell us about you guys, and they tell us about the Queen of England, and they tell us about Lord Lugard, who came to... They tell us a bunch of stuff that has no significance to us. They don't tell us about ourselves. They don't teach us that in schools. You know, they tell us a bunch of stuff that has no significance to us. As I tell the truth and the truth of what's going on, I also want the truth of our history before slavery, before all that, to be the real history that's told.